as a freshman in college at university, I knew I wanted to study psychology, and I had my first broken heart. I had a love relationship that it was the first time I felt really consciously wounded in my heart.
Mhm.
And what came of that were two rather remarkable coincident things. I was taking a psychology course in which the professor was interested in human potential. And we had an article by Shunryu Suzuki Roshi, who wrote Zen Mind, Beginner's Mind, that many people know. I read the article and bam, I said, I'm going to start meditating. And I just sat and started sitting. That's 50 something years ago. It just grabbed me. And I don't quite understand how or why.
Mhm.
And the thing that got really clear, so that was the first. And the second thing with this broken heart, and I'm sitting, was I got aware that I was lost in my head most of the time. I saw that awareness, being present and awareness was the key to everything I was interested in, going back to the original insight
Mhm.
and how our embodiment not only could bring us into presence, but could also reveal what was living within us. So, well before I knew about focusing,
Mhm.
that direction was alive. I was doing what I called embodied life seminars, which had a lot of Feldenkrais movement, had meditation, and had what I called guided inquiry, where I would guide people to listening to how their body is, how their life is living in their bodily experience. I had a woman come up to me who turns out she was a focusing teacher and said, "You must know focusing." I said, "No, I don't. What is it?" I've heard of Gene Genlin through a friend. He goes, "Well, what you're teaching is so similar." And I said, "Really?" And so then I read that and I said, "Wow, there's a lot of overlap." So that was also part of my motivation in finally calling Gene. So we got together, went to his house in Westchester, and we just hit it off really in a lovely way. He was an amazing, as you know, I'm sure, an amazing listener.
Mhm.
I don't think I've ever been with anybody who had that capacity for not only empathy, but really, really taking in what you were trying to say. I mean, he was so brilliant, yet you could talk to him and you felt like he was there learning from you.